Everyone loves motivation. That feeling you get after watching something inspiring, when suddenly everything feels possible. You feel ready. You feel focused. You tell yourself, this time I'm going to change. And for a moment, you believe it. But then, a few days pass. The energy fades. The excitement disappears. And slowly, you go back to your old habits. Not because you're lazy, but because motivation doesn't last. It was never meant to. Motivation is a spark. It's powerful, but temporary. It can start the fire, but it can't keep it burning. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline doesn't depend on how you feel. It doesn't wait for the perfect mood. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It simply says, do it anyway. And that's what makes it different. Because when you stop relying on motivation, you stop negotiating with yourself. You don't say, I'll start tomorrow. You don't wait for energy. You move, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when no one is watching. That's how progress is made. Quietly, slowly, consistently, one action at a time. And at first, it doesn't look like much. One day of discipline feels small. One task feels insignificant. But over time, those small actions begin to stack. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And suddenly, you're not the same person anymore. You're sharper, more focused, more confident. Not because you felt motivated, but because you kept showing up. That's the truth most people ignore. The people you admire aren't more motivated than you. They just became more disciplined. They built routines. They removed distractions. They trained themselves to act, even when they didn't feel like it. That's the real difference. And the good news is, discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build. You start small. One decision, one habit, one promise you keep to yourself. Then you repeat it, again and again and again, until it becomes part of who you are. And if you want to build that kind of mindset, the kind that stays focused, consistent, and disciplined no matter how you feel, I've shared simple guides and resources in the description and bio to help you develop it step by step. Because at the end of the day, motivation might get you started, but discipline is what takes you all the way.